then that means we can get started. So we've been spending the last few days, spending the last few streams getting up the one character you really wanted me to add to my roster to swap out for Jinyan, and so tonight we have reached another important barrier in order to break a milestone, and so tonight with your guys' help we're gonna try and do exactly that, and we will be able to push forward. So hey there Charles, hey there Luna, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. So greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. So let's go ahead and get into the game. Am I going to the abyss is in Spiral Abyss? Because yeah, I will start off first of all by showing that off camera. Yeah, I figured my characters were leveled up enough to the point where I could be able to get them to the point where they could grow stronger, and so now they have. So I did clear 5-3 in Spiral Abyss, so that means I have now completed all of Chapter 8 and gotten all the rewards. So now I'm into Chapter 9. And there are some of these that I'm really close on getting, like unlocking one more Shrine of Death. Like if I could find one more Shrine of Death's key, that would be amazing. Maxing 5-star artifacts to level 20, that'll be interesting. I realized that I had unwillingly gotten one character equipped with all 5-star artifacts that are all geared towards the same attribute. And then, so yeah, obviously I would need to do 6-3. I would also need to attempt the Storming Terror 3 in solo, so that wouldn't be too hard, but of course the main focus is on Hu Tao. And as it stands right now, she is now at level 70. So off camera I was able to do some off-camera grinding for doing some of the accomplishments, including getting the rewards for clearing Chapter 8, allow me to push Hu Tao up to level 70, but now it becomes a matter of getting her enough of the agate chunks to put her up to crossing over to the next threshold. So yeah, she's not lacking on anything else, she has enough for everything that's needed here. It comes down to getting the fire for her. And then of course, as far as her weapon is concerned, getting that up to its next enhancement point, I would need to obviously, I can push her up to 60 right now. Oh, I do have enough. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and ascend this now. Yeah, you bet I will. Yeah, might as well push in, right? Yeah, that alone, that gets her 5 levels. I did use her to clear 5-3 in Spiral Abyss. So as far as that's concerned, she's coming along fine, and I have been able to use her, so yeah, once we get her to full-time status, we'll be in a much better spot. Before I do get started, I do want to heal my characters, because I noticed they're not all at full health. Alright, there we go. I don't have any animal on me. Alright. So something I also wanted to ask while we're getting ready for you guys to come in and help me out is getting access to some of the stores only if you raise your reputation rank in the various cities. Because I know that I've raised my rank enough in both Mondstadt and Liyue to be able to access zoom in on it, these stores. With Wind Gun's Glory and its other equivalent in Liyue, but I don't have access to these stores in the other cities. Is that based solely on reputation rank? So would I need to build myself up? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, that's something I can do off camera. Alright. So obviously the focus will be going over to the Fire Regis Line and the Fire Hypostasis. So of course all the way down here. Alright, so that's towards the pool. So by unlocking Chapter 8 and being able to build up on Chapter 9, I was able to get a lot more resin, and I tried to get it to get a new character added to my roster. Unfortunately, I got Kaya again. So it ended up being me having to add something to his constellation. But yeah, I was trying to see if I could be able to get Ayato, but nope, I got stuck with Kaya, and I also had enough to try again and ended up getting Zhang Ling again. So yeah, I got 2 repeats on my roster. Alright. Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to get more characters on the roster because I know how much some of you guys really like to push hard for them. I should swap out Jinyan for using Noelle. Alright, now we'll try it.
Someone needs assistance, as a dutiful maid would.
Alright, go for it, Noelle.
Cascade!
Move in with me!
Line up again.
Attempts back! Wind blade!
I'm ready to keep this going.
Steady as stone.
I always know that that's a talk about danger.
Disappear!
Our bond is strong.
Cascade!
I'm just really cutting at it.
Mind the deluge.
Go.
I may have overestimated myself.
Yeah, but it's the fact that he has the teleportation ability and that it can go so horribly wrong that discouraged me from keeping him on my team long term. Yeah, he insta-teleported himself off the platforms more than a number of times when I was trying to do important fights, and it sent me back so much. So, like, I can't have someone who does that on my team. Alright, so there we go. we are off and running. Alright, come over to the reunion, the reunions and get some health restored. Alright, so yeah, of course, in the previous stream we were able to get me up to level 9 on Liyue. We still have to get up to those ranks in the other cities. Oh no, wait, we're going to the Pyro, the hypostasis first. We gotta give the Regis Vine time to respawn. Alright, here we go.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, I definitely got your attention, didn't I?
Fry!
The bond is strong.
Take this.
The wind! My blade!
Burning tornado!
Wind blade!
Stand with me. Out of my way. Time to clean up.
Go! Yeah, where are you, big guy?
I'll catch up.
Nice his way out of there, that's what he's doing.
The bond is strong.
Disappear!
Oh, he got away. Or he died before I could pull that off, rather. You can see the smoke billowing. There's the pyro. See if we can blow out this candle. I know he likes to roll around. Do your thing there, Mr. Pyro. Ooh.
Escape!
When do we launch an attack on him? There's a fire-breathing snake. Oh, not quite.
Steady as stone.
Oh, he's running away and turning into a fire-breathing snake again. Trying to cut him down a little. Yeah, there we go. That helps.
With the wind!
This'll help. Oh, it's just gonna glide off to the right.
As a good knight should. I'll catch up.
Get your guard down. Help.
Lightning
Yeah, that'll do.
terrified.
Going in.
I must leave no stone unturned.
This again. Oh, Noah's not doing anything with this. Yeah, you obviously have the right tool for the job. I'm out of stamina. Going in.
Wind blade! Disappear!
There it goes. Alright. Back over to Liwa. Yeah, where's Fireman? There we go. Oh, hold on. 81 pity? How does pity work? At 90, you guarantee to get a 5-star. As far as the wish item,
Leave it all to me.
let's go and say hello. Oh crap, he's already started. Yeah, take 1 foot inside and already
I'll
he's
catch up.
ready to go.
I must leave no stone unturned.
He's in a hurry. Every time you do this, 10 times I do what?
I missed a spot.
I'm not sure what you mean there, Luna. Every 10 times I do something, it builds pity with 5 stars.
Wind blade!
Time to clean up.
He's trying to hold his own here. He's doing it well.
Be still.
Leave it all to me.
Oh, there's Charles. You get it together well.
Mind the deluge. Disappear!
Go.
Be still. That's right.
Hey there, you guys. Before we form. Oh, there it goes. Alright. I'm still not following there, Luna. Like, how do you get pity to start? How are you able to get pity on your characters? Or every wish you make count towards the 90 guarantee as long as it's the same banner type. Like, if, for example, if I wanted to do, Ayato tried to get for him and then tried to go again, then I'd be able to guarantee myself of getting him. Okay. Let's do Pyro. He's got butterflies going. He's got butterflies, but they're not in his stomach. Oh. It just keeps going up.
Steady as stone.
Be still.
Nope, he's gonna roll. Oh, he rolled away. I was right in front of his face and he rolled away from me. Alright. I was literally right in front of him, and he did not just run me over.
As a dutiful maid would.
Ow! Who's over there?
Witness my
Hard
power!
to hit.
Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Yeah.
Be still.
Yeah, with 3 we have a real offense.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Get away. Thanks for lowering the shots. Oh, that's it. Okay. Alright. I want to go and build up what I have.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What?
Yeah, see how far I've got to go still.
I'll catch up.
Okay. Can make 3 more, so I guarantee myself at least another chunk. And 2 more of these. Of course, we're not going to get to this point yet. Not until the next ascension. So that would put Hu Tao at 4, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that is 4 now. Alright. Oh, okay. Click on history. Okay, so yeah, this is everything I've gotten to this point. Yeah, I don't know why this is a thing. Ugh. Yeah, that's very weird though that they would give you something like that.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has...
Oh dear, everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
No.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay, got it. Thanks. You were at 45 pity. So how do you calculate your pity then? Because I see what I got and what type it was associated with and when I got it. So how does that determine my pity?
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, understanding how exactly you see how pity is available to you would certainly be helpful. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us! Oh god, how I've missed you! Oh god, how much I've missed you, Elizabeth.
Whenever
You have no
need
idea.
me, I'll be there.
Oh, well, that is so wonderful to see this tonight. Like, we have all missed you, especially me, but we have all missed you. Yeah, welcome back. Alright, go for it, Noelle.
It's a good night, Shun.
Yeah, we'd invite you to come along if you want to.
With the wind!
Begins.
Alright, so of course I need to... Yeah, I'm pretty much have run myself out of fragile resin. Okay, back to the pyro. Alright, back into the Hypo's domain. Yeah, come along for the ride, my love. Yeah, no matter what happens, this knight has already been made for me. Right there, Hypo. Yeah, go on your crazy burning tire run. And break you down a little. Get rid of those butterflies and face me.
Be still.
And
How dare you! Steady as stone.
see if we can break it down a little. Hey there, Lou. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Our condolences for your lost cat. Or you're lost as in no longer with you.
Wind blade.
Down. We're really making this go pop.
Disappear.
See if we can't snuff out a candle or two.
As a dutiful maid would.
You're waiting vulnerable again.
The show begins!
Once again.
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Isn't there anything else
Not to
more
worry, I'll
interesting
simply send
to
someone
do?
to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
Yeah, you know that we're here for you, right there, Lou? Alright, let's go and deal with Regis Fine again. Alright, back on the scene. Let's do it.
Leave it all to me.
Mind the danger.
Get away. Blow out the candle with this fire. Push it up a little way. And it does. Okay, that was a 2 and 2. Alright. Where would that put me at right now?
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition.
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
This was a
Who
fine
knew
idea.
the people would adore me so much?
Alright. And that will easily put me over. Alright, there we go. And that is now Hu Tao going up another tier. So if I want to
Toodaloo.
get her up again,
Silly
it now takes...
churl, Billy
Right,
churl,
so I'm not
silly
lacking on the
Billy
nectar.
churl.
It comes down to the fates, the getting silk flowers, and also getting the big giant crystals. And as far as actually leveling her, might as well use up what I've got. It's not enough to get her forward, but we'll get her there. Oops. Alright. So that's tier 5 for Hu Tao. So then, I guess I should also check her skills, aka her talents. Okay, I do have enough to boost up that. And she has enough to get to the next level 4 talent for her normal attack.
Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
So yeah, this is Guide to Diligence. It will be available tomorrow. Yeah, that's not an issue at all. And she would have enough to get the next tier 4, so once getting up to the next one, she would need 6 of these. Okay.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Ancient alchemy truly is fast. Did you hear what happened? It's the act.
Alright, so since I think I'm in a good spot right now as far as this is concerned with building up Hu Tao and getting her forward, I think I'm gonna start going back to story quests. So I think this is a good spot to leave the grinding for now. And we can...
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Go ahead and...
Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it.
Alright, so as far as that's concerned... Yeah, I believe we can return to the story back in... Yeah, we'll need more Elegance books, but we can get those tomorrow. Absolutely. So, let's be on our way. Yeah, it's nice to return to Fontaine and pick things up there. Oh yeah, she had me do that yesterday, actually. So yeah, that is something that I was already aware of.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then. on, this place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
Truth. What about it?
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Just don't spoil the ending for me this time. Yeah.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
But what if we're the only ones who are in line? You and Paimon relax for a while at Spina di Rosula's base.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
So you just finished it?
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Whew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Yeah. And what exactly are you auditing?
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourillet wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Oh, about that?
Nourillet? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
Guess we'll find out when we get there.
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourillet in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
As well you should.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a
Few days?
bit.
Few days? Oh, and there's a dog behind me. I don't know why, but alright. Alright. So, what does Nourillet have in mind? So yeah, what exactly does he have in store? Probably something to tell us about Child. At least that's what I'm expecting.
Nourillet! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
About what?
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty complicated. A while earlier,
If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this,
it goes against protocol, right?
I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
Well, you know these Archons, it seems like they really want to be on the good side of Snezhnaya.
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
That seems like a very weird way to go about it, Farina. It seems like you're hiding something.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
No.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Yeah. Farina is nothing without him.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
Yeah.
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
And yet...
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
The time for the meeting with the knave that Lady Farina insists upon arrives.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Yeah, show me your
I
face.
assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Okay. Yeah. That is those are some scary eyes. Miss Arlecchino. Yeah. Awkward already.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
Yeah, that's weird because... Maybe it's because I'm using the PC version to stream tonight instead of the PS4. Maybe that's why?
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
No?
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Your children? Oh boy.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Yes.
Now then, You have come regarding the matter of Child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Iudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
So now shows the assault to forceful methods.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
Sure you do.
Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
Yeah, perfect opportunity for a jailbreak.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Which you'll likely renege on.
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that father will be returning soon.
But that was the mother.
We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yeah, the knave won't be easy to deal with.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
They must have had a previous history somewhere.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Yeah. Did he escape?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meripede.
Teleportation? Or maybe they use the dissolving water?
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before?
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
Nice mocking.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Yeah, why do you want us to go? Or wouldn't it be more convenient for an official from Fontaine to do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters.
Yeah, if exiles are all gathering there, wouldn't that give them an opportunity to plot rebellion?
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
But what if those false charges end up becoming real? Or interpreted as such?
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Oh boy. But thou must.
No matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
Reluctantly is right.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret.
Oh, I have a feeling someone is eavesdropping on this as we speak.
We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
The jailbreak?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Obviously not.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
You didn't even consider the fact that we'd be
Please do
prisoners?
not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
Are you
Of course
leaving
it's
now?
my treat.
In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Not much of a sweets fan? Yeah, cake it is, I guess. Oh, we've already picked it up. Cafe Lutece? Not sure how to pronounce that. But in any event, let's be on our way. And the cafe is closer to here. So let's do that. Okay, it is a lower tier, alright. And that's how I found out my reputation here in... Oh, I can't go into this building. Okay. Yeah, that's where I go find out how my reputation is doing here in Fontaine. Alright then. Yeah, it might actually be closer to the statue itself. Let's try going this way. Yeah, I'm not so in as much of a hurry to pick up Archons as you guys are. Obviously, the only one currently in my roster is Nahida. Alright. Let's go down. Looks like, yeah, I can never tell.
Fontaine. Please watch your step.
This is so weird. Oh, wait a minute, sorry, I thought I had Nahid. Oh, I thought I had her already. Don't I? Is she not immediately available? Okay, for some reason I thought I actually did have her in my roster. I'm guessing you can't get her at any point right now, right? It's like, when did you get something we don't have? Because I never had it. Even though I thought I did. And which way are we going to find? Nope. Okay. I hate traveling around Fontaine sometimes. Yeah, this is where I want it to be. Yeah. Didn't you just finish eating the cake by herself? Which wouldn't surprise me.
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty.
Sure it did.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Neither do I. Yeah, just those thoughts. Someone is spying on us.
Oh, what is that I hear?
Oh, hi,
is it the
Charlotte.
taste of a breaking story?
Hey, you can't hear a taste. And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
Cost of the meal?
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
Can we say no?
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neuvillette told us to keep it a secret!
Yeah. For spoiling the ending of a detective novel in public.
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
Maybe in your eyes.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
Yeah, you didn't even think anything of it at the time.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right, there's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Mirapede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
Why do I get the feeling that we're going to be doing more favors for more people there?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Mirapede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Oh, Paimon, you're such a sucker.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
You obviously don't know much about Paimon. After completely stuffing yourselves, you prepare to go to the Fortress of Mirapede.
Guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going!
Let's get going, indeed. Oh, we gotta make the stop at the opera, huh? Alright then. We'll have to head off to over here first.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
I think so. Also, the entrance to the Fortress of Mirapede is inside the court? Inside the opera? Oh, it's around it. Okay, I wasn't aware about this, but hey, that's cool. Is it above me? It's not above me, it must be below me. Given that I don't want to fall and start all over again.
Alright, Neverland, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Mirapede from Irenaeus. Careful, you may want to step back a bit.
Ooh, so you have to go down
door.
from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Mirapede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry, it is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Mirapede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
Yep,
all right. It's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Continue the quest may cause parts of the following quest to become occupied. Progress cannot be made. Continue this quest, no, might as well just do it, right? So I don't even know what the other quest was about. So time to leave the surface world and go underwater.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Alright then. We gotta go this way. And complete the required procedures. Hello there.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
I can't help but feel like this woman's suffering from cabin fever from being down here for so long.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Yep.
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence, 45 days?
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
A trap?
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
Yeah, you have really good sarcasm.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Mugshots.
All right, but be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Yeah, how tall am I on this thing? Oh, they don't want both sides? Yeah, and since Paimon bounces around, it's gonna be hard to get a focus on her. Under Marette's guidance, you complete all the required procedures.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh,
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Yeah, get your butts in gear. Probably gotta get me into prison clothes or something. And you gotta open up a canal. And we gotta go deeper into this place.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Seems like he's got nothing to say.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
Yeah, you don't seem like a guard.
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
What are those?
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
That's weird.
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, really?
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
How's that so? Have you seen a harbinger from Snezhnaya? He's got nothing to say.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I'll take that as a no.
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
Makes sense.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Give it a try as in... Alright, so we gotta go this way. Past all these guys. Gotta go into here. Activate the lift and have it take me deeper. So yeah, that was only scratching the surface of this place. We still got a lot longer and deeper to go. Yeah, it seemed to be not too all that interested.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's
well,
like a metaphor for your previous
like
life,
there.
isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Yeah, we're coming up on 200 meters down. And just in case for those of you who are wondering, that's over 650 feet. Go to the corners of the corridors. Yeah, we were already deep down already. Now we're another 650 feet more.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
You're probably the only one who doesn't fit in.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
If we ever get found out.
Hey, don't scare Paimon. Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
And off goes the deacon.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermechs around here?
Does this mean
They're
that...
already onto us?
Do we actually have to fight?
Prisoners
No,
number
someone's swinging in the middle.
7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardermechs aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
Honor guard?
When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardermechs come and wait in formation.
Is this the Duke?
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Weather?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
Admittedly, I agree with that.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
I guess. His attitude could use some work, though.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Well, I believe that
works.
concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please,
now he's on
follow
his
me.
way.
To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's
Okay,
going to
then.
personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
I hope he doesn't know too much already.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Yeah, there you go then. Oh, yeah. Taking a picture inside a prison. The Copper Keep. We gotta go this way.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so you must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here.
And not reward coupons?
For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me.
So how did you twist some arms for that?
So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way.
Okay. Lead on. The pancreation ring, huh? Oh, are there waypoints down here? Estinian? What are you doing here? Okay, I was not expecting that.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
Oh, really? Seems you know me too well.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Alright, what's next on the tour? Dormitories, okay. Now we're getting into sleeping quarters. So, how would I get up then? Or was there a staircase back there? Yeah, I mean, we gotta... Oh, wait a minute, no. We would end up taking... Yeah, just trying to figure it out. So while I'm getting over there, Elizabeth, I've been wanting to send you something. I've been wanting to send you a Genshin Impact scroll that I got at one of the conventions that I visited earlier this year, and I wanted to make sure that where you live is still the same as it was before, and where you work is still the same as before. So like you're still on the Tails Discord, right? Yeah, if you could PM me and confirm that your address is still the same, I could mail this to you as soon as I could. So how do you get up to the dormitories then? I have to go in the middle? Well, no, that wouldn't make sense because of the fact that it would have to be... See, I don't even think I can use the left end of the office. Okay, yeah, this works. Also, those aren't treasure chests I can open. Alright, none of them can be opened. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I just needed to be reminded of what it was. See, I was scrambling for the information. I was trying to find it from before, but I couldn't find it. So that's why I wanted to ask if it was possible to DM me if you could give me that information on Discord. And I can send it to you straight away. Yeah, what the heck's going on? Because, yeah, I do remember where you work. I just couldn't remember the address of where you live. Oh, there is a waypoint here. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I also bought one for Luna at the same time.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
Alright, well...
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Maripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Oh.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop.
Oh, really?
Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
All right.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
What's Liddy doing here? Is there something you want to tell us?
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
Yeah, we've kind of already met.
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Is it this way I gotta go? Yes, it is. And so, yeah, here's the resident medic. Oh, this nurse is a melusine.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sijween.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Yep.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijween here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Yeah, Paimon seems interested in meeting her.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well,
okay.
This is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Alright, back to the cafeteria after we pick up whatever's in here. Alright, let's go. Drop down. Yeah, just cut to the chase.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations?
Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
Oh, it's random?
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh.
Oh, you mean the meals are random?
Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure.
Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health?
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him, but he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
Seems like you have something for him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Nervulette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nervulette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Okay.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Very well. So, given where we are currently, can we currently leave? Okay, we can leave at any time. But I imagine once we really get things going, then it's really, we can't get out of it like we were doing with the Groundhog Day situation in Sumeru. So yeah, I imagine stuff like that will keep me out of being able to do stuff like this for a while. So I think that because we're going to be coming up on a point of no return situation and we're coming up on 2 hours, I think this is a good point to stop the stream and take some time for me tomorrow to go and do some grinding for some and be able to push a little further more on getting up Hu Tao off camera. Might be able to do some other things as well in the meantime, but hopefully with any luck, once we really get into the Fortress of Meropide, we'll really be able to do some very important business, among including other things, finding out what happened to Child, and why the heck he's not there anymore, and how the Knave had something to do with it, because you can be sure that she did. So, let me see if I can find someone for you guys to go raid tonight. Obviously, I'm going to need to make my mouse available, so switch back to keyboard. Yeah, I imagine that the story going through the Fortress of Meropide might take 2 to 3 hours, so I'd rather be able to focus all of that on one stream tomorrow. But let's see who's available. On channels, okay. Let's see who we can find. Alright, why don't we go and show a little love for this person. Make sure I spell it correctly because there is an underscore in there. Alright, so yeah. I'll have you guys go and show some support for someone who's currently making their way through Inazuma right now. This is Olden Lion, and I'll have you guys show some support to this streamer this evening and see if we can't give him some support tonight, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow when we really begin the journey into the Fortress of Meripede. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. So thanks to all of you guys for helping me out to get Hu Tao to rank 5 status, and let's begin the journey to rank 6 after we get out of the Fortress of Meripede. So, thanks everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light.
Better.